Let's talk about November 2024 Visa Bulletin Board and also NVC update of this week. Hello, my name is John and welcome. Some of you guys who made a decision to petition for your relative, or either your parent or your spouse, your children, or your brothers and sisters, you have to know that the first step is to file the I-130 petition. So some of you guys don't know where to find the form. Well, you go to USCIS website, you just search for form I-130 and you will find it. Okay, so you will fill it out. You read the instruction first. After that, you fill out the form. You add all the required documents. You pay the fee, and then you submit the package to USCIS. Or if you want to do it online, you file everything online and then submit it to USCIS. After that, USCIS will receive your package. Then they will send you a notification saying that okay, they received your package. Okay. Then after that, what's going to happen is USCIS will review your petition, and then if it's approved, they will send you another notification saying that okay, your petition is approved. So what's going to happen after that? There's two things here. Okay, so this one is for some of you guys who are new in the process, because I know a lot of you guys who are watching me, you already started the process and you know exactly how it works. Because not only that, I talk about this every month, before I cover the visa bulletin. So two things will happen. The first thing is if your relative, the person you filing I-130 petition for, also known as the beneficiary, if that person lives here in the United States of America, the case will stay at USCIS, okay? Then your relative will adjust his or her status, and then after that, he or she will get a green card, okay? But in case your relative lives overseas, this case on this petition that is approved by USCIS will move to NVC, National Visa Center. Once the case moves to NVC, NVC will create a visa case and then notify you, send you a welcome letter. In the welcome letter, you will see the case number and invoice ID, and you're going to use those things, on those two things, on those credentials to log in into NVC system. That's how you're going to check the status of your case and all that. But I forgot to mention this. If your case is at USCIS, you'll reach the receipt number to check the status of that case at USCIS. Okay, so move back to NVC. This week, NVC announced on their website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on October 16 or 2024. Some of you guys will have a chance to start your immigrant visa very soon after you receive your welcome letter. Okay. Especially some of you guys who are immediate relative, meaning that you are a parent of U.S. citizen, or you are a spouse of U.S. citizen, you are children under age of U.S. citizens. Those people don't wait that long after the case is approved by USCIS and moved to NVC, because there is a visa number available for those applicants right away. Some of you guys who are not immediate relative, for example, brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens, you guys have to wait a little longer, because once the case moved to NVC, the priority date, which is the date the petition was filed, has to be current. Okay. Once it becomes current, then you will receive your welcome letter and start the immigrant visa process. Sometimes people contact NVC, asking for their case number, invoice ID. Well, NVC will provide that, but you won't be able to start the immigrant visa process. You won't be able to pay the fees and submit any document. You have to wait until the priority becomes current. Okay, so once you start the immigrant visa process, you will submit some document. You, the petitioner, will submit some document, as well as the beneficiary who will submit some document called civil document. Example of civil document can be a birth certificate or marriage certificate. Okay, but after you submit those documents, you, the petitioner, and the beneficiary submit those documents, you will pay some fees as well. Okay. Well, you will pay those fees and then you submit those documents. Those fees are immigrant visa fees and also affidavit of support fees. Okay, you will pay those fees, and after that, NVC National Visa Center will review the fee on the document you submit, just to check and see everything is correct. So this week, NVC announced on the website that they are reviewing document they received from you guys on October 26, 2024. So after they review everything, if there isn't document missing, well, they will contact you and let you know that your case is document to qualify. What does that mean? Document to qualify is that, okay, now everything is correct. You just have to wait for your interview appointment letter. From that point, you have to wait again a little longer before you receive your interview appointment letter. It don't matter what category. Of course, some of the visa applicants will get the interview appointment letter before other visa applicants, depending on your visa category, but you still have to wait after your case is documented to qualify before you receive that interview appointment letter. I know a lot of you guys are in this situation. We're talking about interview appointment letter. Some of you guys who are a spouse of a U.S. citizen or a spouse of a permanent resident who are preparing for your immigrant visa interview, but you are thinking about what type of questions the interviewer will ask you the day of the interview. Well, don't think too much. We have an ebook. In that ebook, you'll find 30 common immigrant visa questions related to spousal interview. So basically, some of you guys who are in CR1, IR1, F12A on visa category, well, that ebook will help you. This ebook has questions and answers and also explanation on the reason behind those questions the interviewer will ask you. If you are interested, the link is in the description below. So guys, another thing I want to mention here is, since you have to wait a little longer before you receive your interview appointment letter, some of you guys are so anxious to the point where they are scammed by, some scammers. Okay, they tell them that, okay, they're going to help them get an interview appointment letter quicker. It's not possible. As long as you provide all the required documents, you just have to wait until NVC schedule your interview appointment for you, because it's not up to NVC just to schedule the interview. They have to wait for the U.S. consulate where the beneficiary will go. There is if there isn't any spot available, NVC won't be able to schedule the interview. Okay, so just be patient. Be patient, be patient. You will get your interview appointment letter. Some of you guys who are in hardship, okay, maybe you're facing financial difficulties, well, you may have a chance to expedite your case. You can send your request to NVC, to see if they will accept on your request. If they accept it, they approve it, well, your case will move a little faster, and your beneficiary will come to United States of America a little faster than normal. But in case they deny your request, your expedition request, well, you just have to wait. You just have to follow the normal route till the beneficiary gets the visa to come to United States of America. So guys, the third update is regarding inquiries. Okay, some of you guys have questions, you don't know who to ask. You send that inquiry to NVC National Visa Center. They are responding to the one they received from you guys on October 29, 2024. Make sure you check your inbox, especially the spam folder, because sometimes the email will go to the spam folder, but you won't know it. Okay, check the spam folder as well to see if NVC reply to your inquiry. So guys, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're gonna go over November 2024 visa bulletin. If you're ready, let's go in front of my computer. So guys, let's talk about family sponsor preferences. So we're gonna cover visa bulletin for applicants who are in F1, F2, F3, and F4 categories. So I go over this every time. F1 is just basically married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. So if you are somebody who are married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens, you are in F1 category. Okay, so F2 category is for spouses and children of permanent resident. So F2A, for example, is spouses and children under age of U.S. permanent resident. Okay, and F2B is unmarried sons and daughters 21 years of age or older of permanent resident. And then F3 is unmarried sons and daughters of U.S. citizens, and then F4 is brothers and sisters of adult U.S. citizens. Okay, that's what we're gonna cover. So we're gonna cover two charts: the date for filing chart and also final action date chart. Let's go to the date for filing chart. So guys, this is the date for filing chart. As you can see here, this is F1. Okay, some of you guys were in F1 category. This is F2A, F2B, F3, and F4. So here is the thing. In order to know, if you receive a welcome letter, so because date for filing, some of you guys who waiting to start the immigrant visa process or adjustment of status process if you live here in the United States of America, okay? So if you're an F1 category and you are from the Philippines, so this is the date in the chart you have to pay attention to. So this date right here, which is what they call it, April 22nd, 2015. So what exactly you need to do with this date? You need to, first of all, you need to know your priority date. Like I say, which is the day your petition was filed. You have to check your priority date with the date in the chart here. So if your priority date comes before this date, it means that you will receive a notification from either USCIS or NVC soon. Okay, let's say the priority date is April 1st, 2015. It means that it comes before the date in the chart. Okay, so you will expect a notification. If you're from the Mexico, this is the one you have to pay attention to. Okay, and then from India, this is the date. If you're from the China mainland, this is the date. Okay, pay attention. If you're not from none of these 4 countries, you have to pay attention to this date. That's it. If you are not from none of these 4 countries here, you're only going to pay attention to this date, which is all chargeability area except those listed. Okay, you pay attention to that. F2A, same thing. F2B, same thing. F3, same thing. And F4, same thing. Now we're going to move to final action date, which is for applicants who are waiting for the interview appointment letter or waiting for green card approval if they live here in the United States of America. So if you, like I say, if you are an applicant who is waiting for your interview appointment letter, you have to check the chart, the final action date chart. Okay, if you're in F1 category, just like the final date for filing, if you're in the F1 category, like here, this one right here, and then you are from the Philippines, this is the date you're gonna check. Okay, if you're from the Mexico, this right here, India, this, China mainland about this. Okay, same thing, same information as the date for filing, but the date are different here because, like I said, this one is for applicants who are waiting for the interview appointment letter or waiting for green card approval. Okay, so you're just gonna check your priority date again, which is the day the petition was filed. Again, this date. Let's say you're from the Mexico and the priority date is December 1st, 2004. It's not current yet. You just have to keep waiting until it reaches this date here. But if your priority date is let's say October 1st, 2004, it means that it's current, and you will get a notification from either USCIS or NVC depending on the location of the applicant. Okay, but if you're not from none of these countries, again, you just have to check this date. You have to check your priority date against not against, but compare the priority date with this date in the chart. Okay, same thing. You are an F2A category. Okay, if you're from the China mainland, for example, this is the date. Okay, if you're from you are in F2B category, you're from Mexico, well, this is the date. If you're in an F3 category, you're not from none of those countries, you check this right here. You're in an F4 category, you are from India, you check this date right here. So guys, that's it. That's how you read the chart. For some of you guys who still don't know how to check the visa bulletin board, there is a video here somewhere here on the screen that I made the other day that explains how to read the visa bulletin. Thanks for watching.